Hey everybody, hey Carrie, hey Gummy, hey, 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 living my best life. Hey, 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 Diving, hey Teachers 305 Dade County, hey Carrie Ray, hey Miss Phoebe, hey God's Plan, Road Hill, welcome, Melissa, hey baby. Ona, hey my baby. Carrie, hey boo. Woo, Rissa, hey baby. Oh, don't. Hey, hey Miss Pretty Wings. Hey King's Journey. Hey, Blitz Lady, hey baby. Hey my purple kitten, I love you my baby. Yes. Information, hey boo. Hey Jerome. Oh, hey, don't. Child, if you're scared, go to church. Oh, if you're scared, go to church. If you're scared, go to church. Hey, Lanana, if you're scared, go to church. Hey, if they scared, go to church. Teachers 305 Dade County. Hey, if they scared, go to church. Hey, everybody. Woo, everybody, how y'all doing? Woo, child. See, y'all, this is why I have a problem when people come on here and we have to be held accountable for what we say and do, okay? Hey, Gigi's Life, how you doing, my baby? My whole thing is this. I was hoping to hear from Nicole, which I still have not heard. It's her just to simply acknowledge. I am very happy. Hey, Shani, I'm very happy that she's doing well. I am ecstatic. I don't want her to be sick at all. I don't. I'm very happy that she's doing well. But what makes me upset is people were genuinely hurting. Okay? People were genuinely hurting for Nicole because the way she cussed us out and lied on us. She said that we came over there and we bombarded her chat. See, I won't forget that. That's what she said, which was a bald-faced lie. Hey Tracy 3, like we had a lot like we had a lot, like we had ill intentions. We went over there, we were supporting her because she had got thrown away by Sean Bradley. See, those people that don't know, this is taking y'all back. Okay, Nicole's platform had tanked. She tanked her own platform numerous times by her own doing. Okay, she had tanked her platform when she went over there with VS and them, and then they threw her away. Okay, with the whole Tasha K thing, they threw her away. And then she went to Sean Bradley. Okay. Then Sean Bradley, they already had got into it before. So then he threw her away again. Okay. That was after he planted that person. Sean Bradley planted a person to call into Nicole Tyler's live to pretend like they knew James. See, Sean Bradley has been on mess from the very beginning. Trust and believe. So he had set this fake person up to call over there to Nicole Tyler to supposedly tell all this tea about James Caldwell, aka Spilly Boy. Okay? But it backfired. It backfired. So when it backfired, Sean Bradley threw Nicole away because, of course, he's going to make her look like the bad one, like she dug up some stuff, you know? which wasn't the case. And so I just never, I didn't understand it. And so I was like, why did you do that to Nicole? It was horrible. Now, Key with the T was over there with Nicole. So I guess she was a mole, okay, because she was over there with Nicole and she was mine for Nicole and everything. But then when Sean Bradley saw that that didn't work, the lie about Spill It Boy, then Key, what is her name? Key with the T, she left Nicole and started to fight with Nicole or whatever, and then went back over there to damned to with Sean Bradley and them. And I'm like, what? Wasn't that your lead moderator? Wasn't that? It was weird. Now, mind you, Key with the T started all this ish with Melissa Broad Street. Oh, I know, babes. Melissa Broad Street was an innocent victim. She cared for Nicole. Nicole, she went over there. She stayed in Nicole. She stayed in Melissa's house and everything with her family and everything. And Nicole, as she stayed there or whatever, it's like, come to find out, Nicole just all of a sudden dumped her because the Key with the T woman was over there telling stuff that only her and Melissa Broad Street would know. She was talking about Melissa Broad Street with Nicole. I mean, yeah, with Nicole. So Nicole and Key with the T was basically gossiping about Melissa Broad Street. Melissa Broad Street hadn't done nothing. She was a good moderator for her. She hadn't done nothing. Thank you, Tracy3, for the super sticker, baby. I appreciate it. Hey, Troy Lover, my baby. So that's how that happened. So then after that, Melissa Broad Street was hurt. Okay. And so I didn't even know she was unmodded. I kept thinking, where's that nice moderator she had? And I was like, what happened? So then I found out that that's what happened. I was like, what? So Nicole, once again, still got played by people. She got played. And I'm like, you were the one that was over there talking about Melissa Broad Street. Okay. She was. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you even believe, you had known this trusted person let you stay in their house. She said that she wasn't even, and Melissa, we had interviewed at that time, and Melissa said that she didn't know that she was going to even stay with her. She assumed she was going to get a hotel. But Nicole, she stayed with her, whatever. And it was like, wow, I was like, that's really nice because she didn't really know her from a can of paint, I'm just like, oh my God. Welcome, Geek Boy. So that was nice of her. So anyways, that was a self-destruction of Nicole from the beginning to the end. Now she can say all this stuff. Now she's back now talking about how tough she was. Nicole, no one saw you as tough. See, that's what I don't understand. No one saw her as tough. Hey, Gemini. Thank you. So no one has saw her as tough. I don't know where she's getting all this from. We saw that you ran when it got tough. That's what we saw. And y'all know I just keep it a buck. I'm not going to be in there kikiing and cacaing like a damn thing happened. Now, once we can acknowledge what's happened and move on from it. But I do not hate Nicole as that damn woman that I cussed out was trying to imply. I know what the hell I'm saying and why I'm saying it and why I'm doing it. So anyways, so then after that happened, Nicole was sitting over there by herself, like all of Club Chat had pulled back from her chat. Okay. She barely had any people in there. We went over there, the pieces went over there, and we were just having a good time. Nobody went over there to take over any damn chat. Everybody knows where I'm going, especially now because I share the video of wherever I'm at. Period. Okay. So nobody was like, oh, well, let's go over here and bombard our whole chat and take over. No, She was mad at 5A because she was cussing out 5A. We all were. Nobody made her do it. She was doing it. Then all of a sudden, she started making up with all these people. She started showing up in 5A's chat. Okay? And everything, which was fine. But it was all based on the fact that it was Sean Bradley's doing. Because I had told Nicole what was going on with this fake show, whatever. I didn't know Nicole was going to be that really that dumb and that naive to actually believe that there was an actual show where she was going to take off and become this star. But she believed it. And that's what I would like for her to admit, and she will never admit it. See, now it's nice that you saved now from I don't know what and you're worshiping Buddha. That's nice. Okay? But my thought is, there's a lot of closure that needs to be done because there was a lot of hurt things that happened. And you can try and people can try and push it off and say, oh no, well, it's just YouTube. No, baby, it was just real life and real feelings. Real life and real feelings. So after that happened, Nicole, she started acting different. And I was like, what happened? Like, and then um all of Baby Stank Nation was all up in there. Uh-huh. Telling her, baby, they was calling in. Well, Tracy and I just would be over here, but Tracy, oh, it was a whole like telethon. Hmm. Oh, well, the pieces are in here and they're doing this. Baby, she turned her back so quick. Okay. Oh, child, so quick. I'm like, what? I was surprised. Very surprised. So Nicole started getting all these numbers in her chat because of Stank Nation and she got excited. Okay? She got excited. Now everything was still fine. I was hurt, but I said, Nicole, if you feel that you're going to go to Hollywood, I can go ahead and I can hold, I'll let you go because I want the best for you. I will stand back and and I said this, I will stand back and let you do what you're doing, do your own thing, whatever. It is what it is. At that time, I think Manny was her moderator and some other people. Okay. And baby, and it was just lit. It was fun. We would go over there, have a good old time. It was just lit. So when Sean Bradley got in the hang of everything and in the wind of everything, I was like, huh. And Nicole didn't tell anybody that she was going over there. She didn't tell anybody. She was so happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the way she did that was just so weird. It was just really creepy. I'm like, I know you couldn't tell anybody, but you went over there. And the way she did it, which is why it turned out to backfire in her face. Because Nicole, you went there with the intent, and she knew what had happened. Now you went in there and you got jumped, is what they said. So you didn't go in there, you wasn't Billy Bad. They said that you hid in the bathroom. You hid in the bathroom because they were coming after you. Hey Mather, how you doing, baby? Hey Shaquila, my baby. You hid in the bathroom because everybody was ready to rip your head off. You hid in the bathroom the whole time practically. And then you were standing in a corner basically. Because you were scared. That's what they said. I'm not lying. Press one if y'all heard that too. We all heard it because I remember distinctly. I was like, what? She did what? Yeah, you were off to the side because you were scared because they were all coming at you and D. Ramsey was apparently charging you or whatever. And I'm like, really? Press one, y'all, if y'all remember that. I need to come on because I need some people to remember what actually happened because I'll never forget it. I was like, this is crazy. So she stood in the bathroom and she didn't get nothing to eat because they were protecting her from these people jumping her. So I don't know where you came off talking about ask so and so like you were so tough. You were not tough, Nicole. She's never been tough. She's not tough. Come on now. Hey, Almighty Isis. Hey, youngest sibling, my baby. Saint City. Hey, baby. Hey, Alfreda. How you doing, boo? Hey, Maverick. Hey, Vibrant. It is what it is. I'm just like, what? Where are you getting this from? So when she went up, so then she said, oh, well, then it was all about Tracy. It was all about Tracy at that time. Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. Everything was Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. Sean Bradley had manipulated all these people into going, that I did not like or whatever, or turned other content creators that I liked against me. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, fine. So it was just very hurtful and it was very cruel. And I thought, how could she, out of everybody that I thought that would be loyal on YouTube, it wasn't even that for the ones that I, had befriended on YouTube. And I was like, why would you sell out to something like that? Do you seriously think that they're going to make you a star? You're not even an E-list celebrity. But she went on. And she was like, I just had to do it. I just had to go. I just had to see because I've always wanted to do this. And so I'm like, okay. And it was just weird. So when Nicole, now come to find out, it wasn't what Nicole thought it was going to be like. Now, when she came back, she felt so stupid. She felt so stupid. She was so pissed off because of how she had acted. So she had to cover up. Remember, she said, I had to come back and act like everything was okay and this and that. No, you did that because you wanted to. You allowed yourself to get used, Nicole, and you continuously do it. I don't know why. I don't know why you allow yourself. to get used and abused constantly. I don't understand it. It's really mind-boggling. And you have the stupid Stank Nation over there, and they're over there saying, Nicole, why did you quit the show? There is no show. Are y'all dumb? Y'all, these people are nuts. It has been 2 years almost. What show? What show? No, she didn't. So Nicole comes back and she's overwhelmed. I just and she's crying because she feels stupid. Okay, she's crying. And why you talking about this man crying for the dang government or whatever, child? I was like, you was sitting up there crying buku tears because you got took. Now she was over there and she's in her room and she went live. And because we wasn't in the live with her to congratulate her on what? On stabbing us in the back? She seriously thought we were going to be over there congratulating her on stabbing us in the back. Just no logic, Brick Girl. No logic whatsoever. I'm like, where do you get that from? Hey, Shakila, my baby. Oh, I already spoke. Sorry, babes. And I'm like, why would you think this? Like, what were we going to congratulate you for? So she's like, I'm so excited, you guys, and da 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 da. Why were you excited when you were over there and you got jumped as soon as you walked through the door? That's what I want to know. Numerous people said it that were there. So that's what the negativity was. Let's not sugarcoat it. The negativity was you went out thinking that you were going to do one thing and you got duped into something else because you went ahead and trusted Sean Bradley after he tanked your platform just what? Months prior. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm like, how much more do you have to get hit in the head to understand that, people don't have your best interest at heart, Nicole? They don't. So once that happened, y'all, then she came back. Like I said, she was boohoo crying. She was like, yeah, I just gotta I had to take the opportunity. And then she came back still pretending. Still pretending. I'm so mad because it was my opportunity and I felt like they should have been cheering me on. And I was like, what? Still acting now. Baby, still acting. I was like, oh my God, Nicole, you are not going there. You are clearly not going there. But she did. She did. And she was like, that's okay. Just get out of my chat. Kicked me and the pieces out of her chat like we were trash, baby. We were trash. Now y'all see why I have the attitude that I have now. Hey, Crafts and Halls, baby. Hey, Rare Treasure. How you doing, boo? And hey, Peaches, baby. How are you? And I'm like, what, Nicole? It was just so shocking, y'all. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was just like, oh my God. Like, it was traumatic. I mean, you could hear the hurt in everybody's, like, you could feel the tension and the hurt throughout the chat because we did not anything to Nicole, nothing. So it was very hurtful. She kicked us all out, and all she had over there was Stank Nation and Sean Bradley and them. Okay? So she knew that she was going to have to come out with it and explain what happened and talked about it. But what did she do? She ran. So Nicole, the sooner you're honest with yourself, the better off you'll be. And I know that you're watching, but the sooner off that you are honest with yourself, the better off you will be. The truth will set you free. And instead of you coming on here and saying, I got duped, I knew this was all a lie, we know it was. Period. You know it was. There was never no opportunity for you to go anywhere. But you were duped and you thought that you knew so much like you think you do now. Hey, Clyde Cyber, how you doing, baby? I'm just like, come on now. It just didn't make any sense, y'all. It made no sense to me. And I just didn't. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? Didn't she see this man for the trash that he was? She couldn't see it. Hey, Heat Wave, my baby. She couldn't see it. So that's what happened there. And then so from there, She just ran off because she didn't want to admit what had happened. She didn't want to admit that Sean Bradley had once again tanked her platform. She had nobody behind her. She had stabbed she had stabbed everybody in the back. It was what it was, and she almost got beat while she was there. Hey Mishi. But it's still our fault. Hey Bawan. Yep, she didn't want to admit the truth. And the sooner you admit the truth, Nicole, the better off you will be. And even if you admitted the truth, Nicole, I would totally put it behind and never say nothing again because I forgive people genuinely when I say I can forgive them. But you have to acknowledge you're wrong. And that was very wrong of you. It was very wrong. It was malicious. It was evil. And I don't care how much you talk about the Most High, okay? Ain't no good thing and no good karma coming out of what you did to me and the pieces, period. No good. It was horrible. And all we did was try and uplift you and keep you going and stand up for you and just be that was it. That was all we did. But you basically sold your soul out to the devil after he convinced you to create this whole lie on Spill It Boy, to backstab me and everybody else that cared about you. It was just sad to come on here and act and pretend you were so damn hurt because nobody supported you. It was all an act, and you're talking in circles now, but you can talk directly. You're not held under no damn contract now. Okay, because there is no show. We already know that. So stop it. So when you're talking about, oh well, I had to do this and they were telling me to say this. No. You need to take responsibility. So they were telling you to say all this, and then you found out what? That it was all a fake. And you ran off, and it was not a good look. And it will never be a good look. Never. And this is why you're creeping back like, should I come back or whatever? Child, do whatever you want to do, Nicole. Melissa said, I said that she'll never be well until she does the right thing. Exactly. And she knows what I mean. Yeah. Melissa was her moderator. She said that she'll never be well until she does the right thing and she knows what she means. It's just too much. Thank you, Heatwave, my baby, for becoming a member. Y'all, please become a member, y'all. I haven't even got to 50 members yet. I'm like, why not? It's weird. I had like 80 before, remember? Yep. But you can hit the join button or you can hit the link that's in the description, y'all, for the membership. For those that have iPhone. Hey T Trisha, how you doing, beautiful? I love T Trisha. So yeah, y'all, it doesn't make any sense. But I'm willing to forgive. I can do that. But it just pissed me off because I have people in the chat that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you don't know Michelle, hey Taylor, thank you, my baby new member. Yes, thank you. And if they don't know, they need to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't know, they need to shut the hell up. But they keep going and going. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't address me about a damn thing. Because I ain't never said I didn't like Nicole. I have always liked Nicole. Nicole has always been funny and humorous to me. But when there's things that need to be cleared up, there's just things that need to be cleared up. You can't come back like you brushing stuff off. It don't make any sense. And you cannot throw anybody under the bus. You came back, Nicole, talking about me calling Jay Wilson's ex job, okay? And I apologize for that. I shouldn't have. I didn't call to get him fired. I called to prove that he didn't work there because I knew it. But I apologize, Jay Wilson, because he had done some stuff to me too. But I called and confirmed that he didn't work there, and it was true. That was it, and I hung up. So Nicole, for you to be bringing that up showed really the intent. I was like, has she really changed? Huh? And then for you to be bringing up Miss Gina, why are you bringing? I have a problem with people bringing up stuff about other people. Miss Gina ain't got a damn thing to do with what's going on now. Nothing. And it just made you look horrible. I thought, here she is bringing up Miss Gina. Why are you bringing her up? It don't make no sense. And then you wanted to get back into the BS thing. No, you ran off at that time. Nobody's going back down memory lane. Because you thinking people forgot about it, but they haven't. But Juan said she was reporting on it and running with it. Exactly. No, she hasn't changed. It was all an act. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, you haven't acknowledged anything you've done. Nothing. It's crazy. Oh, Miss Gina's back, Mishi? I didn't know that. Really? Yay. Melissa, you didn't do anything. Melissa Broadstreet, she said, I'd like to know what I did. Melissa, you know what? I wish Nicole would come back on here for an interview. I really wish Nicole would hit the link or something because I would like to know. Like, you, to me, you did nothing wrong, but I don't think Nicole would ever do it. I really don't think she'd ever do it. I would woman up, come and answer and face the facts, answer the questions. Go on your live, answer the questions, specifics. Don't bring up nothing anybody else did. She kept saying, oh, we roasted and gagged each other. Nobody signed up to roast and gag you. And I keep telling you that every damn time. Everybody is not on YouTube to roast and gag. I don't understand. People are not respecting what people say. They're not. Just because you get on here, just because I get on here and cuss somebody out, I'm not on YouTube to just cuss somebody out every damn day. I don't mind, but of course, but it's like no one's on here to do that. So, Nicole, I don't know what roasting and gagging you were doing that you're so happy about and proud of, because all you were doing was acting a complete fool. You know what I'm saying? That's all you were doing was acting a complete fool. It don't make no sense. I didn't know Miss Gina's back, y'all. We need to have. I need to go visit Miss Gina over there. I didn't know she was back. About a month now. Oh, okay. She's coming back with a. I'm in a better place. No, we're not in a. And I'm answering to a higher calling. Thank you. Attitude, but doing the same thing by placing titles together an audience. Yep, exactly. We're not going there. Don't come back saying, oh, we used to go back and forth. Oh, this is what we used to do. Oh, it's gotten so dark. No, it's been dark. It's been dark, Nicole, because when you let the same person do things to you numerous times, there's like a mental problem there. Something is going on. And for you not to be addressing the issue, something is wrong with you. I don't understand. A whole new character. Yep. Exactly, Nina. I'm just like, it don't make no damn sense. You unsubscribed from her a year ago. See, I still had hope for her. Hey, Cheryl Brown, my baby. Cheryl Brown is our sponsor, y'all. Cheryl Brown and Living My Best Life is our sponsor. Yes, honey. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully, we'll get new sponsors. To become a sponsor, all you have to do is to purchase the highest tier, which is $24.99 a month, and you can be a sponsor of our channel. I want to know why they wanted to jump her. They just wanted to jump her for content. For content, Chore Lover, that's it. It's sad. It's very sad and tragic. I was like, who in the hell wants to do this? Who would go and I mean, and then she was crying like it was so, and I could tell that she was crying and she was trying to make up stuff that we had done to her. Remember, saying we were trying to take over her channel. I was like, what do you mean? Hey, Coco, my baby, how you doing? It didn't make any sense. I'm like, who's trying to take over Nicole's channel? It was a blatant lie. But apparently they were telling her what she had to say. So she had to pull away from me. She had to pull away from them. And she was still believing when she came back that she was still going to go somewhere with her singing career. Hey, Sean, Sandridge. Exactly. So it's like, I don't understand what her point is. She should have came back and just told the truth. It would have been received a lot better, but to try and smooth it over, no, I know you're in a better place now, but a lot of people are still in a hurtful place. We're still in a place of hurt, Nicole. That's where we're at. She only answers when she gets a super chat. Yep. And it's so weird because she's not even monetized. So why were people super chatting her? Because she's not going to get it. She's not going to get it. You have to clear $100 threshold before she can get it. You know? And then she came back on here saying that she had cancer. Remember? And she was crying. And I was like, what? She was crying. Remember saying she had cancer? And I'm like, oh my God. I said, Nicole, forget it. I put that to the side that I was mad. I said, just live. Now she don't want to answer the question about where the cancer is. See what I'm saying? And y'all seen how many times I put in the chat, what about do you still have cancer? I was genuinely serious. I was giving her firsthand celebrity info too. Wow. And she was the first to put it out several times, but I never asked for any credit. Oh, Melissa. You did nothing wrong to Nicole. You honestly had her back. I can honestly say that. I was like, wow, you know? Mm-hmm. Younger said, yes, I remember. I don't think she did. Child, it was just, I just couldn't believe it. And I'm like, cancer, what? And we were all like, Nicole, are you okay? And then we didn't hear nothing about the cancer. And then she's just like, I'm doing okay. I'm like, do you still have cancer? It's weird. I mean, I don't wish that on nobody, but tell us something. People that care want an answer. Nicole calls a Trump loving quantum freak. She is the original Miss Conspiracy. Child. I just don't get it. And I got some lines I want her to address too. And yep, I have the receipts. See, just constant lying, just saying anything to put anything out there. It's no excuse for it. It's none. She said she was sick from the shot. Okay, she said she was sick from the shot, living my best life. That was the first thing. Then she came back on live crying, saying she had cancer. Remember? Does anybody remember that? Press one if y'all remember Nicole coming on here crying, saying she had cancer. Press one if y'all remember that. Because I remember, I'm not crazy. We all remember it. But I just need the people to understand that she came back on this line crying she had cancer. And I said, just live, Nicole. I said, let everything, whenever something like that happens, y'all, I say, let it go. Just live. Just live. So now I'm trying to figure out, like, where did the cancer go? Because we're not mentioning the cancer. Hey, Roxy, we're not mentioning the cancer. That's all I was trying to say, but this other B was trying to call me out. Exactly, Gigi. You remember too. Press one. You remember too. Everybody remembers. So that's all that we're trying. People were donating to her. Remember? People were donating to Nicole Tyler. And I'm just like, what? Yep, she said bone cancer. Thank you, Blue. Blue said it. She said she had bone cancer. Bone cancer now. This is why people don't believe anything. When people say something happens on YouTube, they don't believe it. They don't believe it because of stuff like this. And she knows she kept seeing my statement in there. She knows she kept seeing it. No mention of cancer or COVID. She was talking about the test. Exactly. She's blaming the test. That's all she's talking about now was a test. Oh, the test. The test. Oh, that's what did it. That's what. But no, what about the bone cancer? You said you had bone cancer, Nicole. You cannot sweep that under the rug. She always goes away and comes back and pretends nothing happened. Thank you. She does. I don't get it. Sean Sandridge said, I remember she did an interview or spoke of things that happened after she came back from the show. She was asked if she would apologize to her subscribers, and she said no. Exactly. Does anyone remember that? Yeah, she said no because she was still saying, I think they should have been happy for me. And then she was still putting fault on other people, even after she knew she had been duped. But she was still holding on to hope, Sean, holding on to hope that she was still going to be a star. And I'm like, are you blind? Hey, China White, how you doing, baby? I'm just like, are you blind? I don't know what you're talking about, Johnny, but you may be blocked soon. So I would tread lightly if I was you. Hey, Cynthia Lewis. Hey, Asia. Do you remember? Hold on. Do you remember during our interview you asked me if she walked right? Yes. Yes. Oh, Melissa, yes. I asked you if she walked right. She didn't? Are you saying she didn't walk right? Oh my God. Really? So Melissa, Melissa, you covered for her. Oh. Because remember, I kept saying, because they were talking about how Nicole was, remember, and how she could, and how she walked. Remember, I was telling you the way she walked or whatever. Hold on, let me see what y'all are saying. But how many people at that age Get recording contracts. Thank you. That's what I said. She said they found a whole bunch of tumors. They found a whole bunch of tumors or something all over her spine. Yep, Sean, that's what she said. She said she wasn't gonna claim the C word. Now that's what she said at first. That's what she said at first. Then she came back crying saying she had it. Okay. Nobody cared about her being on the show. Exactly. Nobody was jealous. Thank you, Carrie Ray. She just turned on people for no reason. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. I didn't disclose what I knew. Yep, then, even after she called me a fat white bee. Yep, see, even after all the stuff that Melissa did for Nicole, even though she called her a fat white bee after she let her come to stay with her. She opened up her family to her, opened up her home and everything. And Nicole still called her a fat white bee. And she still never told that Nicole could not walk straight. She still never told anybody that. Okay, she still never told anybody about I'm saying her disability because she couldn't walk straight. She never told anybody about it. Nobody. That's a friend. That's a friend. Nina said so she may have faked for donations. Child, if that's what people want to say, but I don't understand why she's not talking about it now when she told everybody she had cancer. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. It's horrible. This is the problem. I'm telling y'all. All the lies and alibis. Exactly. The lady, let's see, the lady, let's see, hold on. I said a prayer. Yeah, people were praying. We all prayed for her. That's why I said just let everything go. We all prayed for her. Exactly, Miss Pretty Wings. Uh-huh. Gummy Bama, hey boo. It's like it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would you say this? They all old, not too attractive and fat. How I never got the show. You're crazy, Troy Lover. Troy Lover is so crazy, child. I said a prayer for her too. Exactly. Everybody was praying for Nicole. The sector, that's one thing about it. When the sector has issues, when illness comes, people forget about all the F ish. We just want people to live. Hey Ness, hey baby, how you doing? We just want people to live. I wanted Ness to get up there and ask some questions. But see, Nicole was avoiding questions, Ness. She may not be talking about it now because she lied. Mishi, that's what I'm thinking. But why would you come on here lying like that? I mean, that's just who lies about having. Well, we did have that one lady, Val, the Southern Belle, that lied. Remember about having cancer? She lied for months and months. And poor BS, wasn't they all donating money to that woman? And she was sitting up there getting drunk with her woman and everything. The woman didn't even have cancer. She was Chopper's friend. I'm like, Lord, And she was sitting up there lying to me. She was going to chemo. The woman wasn't going to chemo for nothing in the world. I was like, what? Child. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot going on. Gummy Bama said, I can't believe Nicole would lie like that, but people will surprise you. Child, I know. I know. I'm just utterly surprised that she wouldn't answer the question. That's a valid question. That's something that you came out here and said to the whole public and the whole world, you had cancer. How are you going to not talk about it? How? I'm sorry, that first live and the end of her second live shows me she's slick shading heavy. Yeah, why would she bring me into it? Why would she bring me into it with Jay Wilson? Like, what was her agenda for that? Why would she be bringing up people roasting and gagging? Oh, there was good times, like it was such good times. No, it's been dark. She was participating in all the darkness. And now she's not ashamed. If you're having to watch it every 5 months or so, she's proud of it. It doesn't make any sense. You're proud of it. So how did you see yourself and thinking, did I say that? Was I acting like that? You knew you were. Every 5 months you watch it and you said you laugh. She laughs. I'm like, come on now. Just miss me with the don't stop trying to act. Stop trying to act. And I told the truth. I told y'all Nicole had a disability with her legs. Thank you, Melissa, for confirming that. Because I told y'all she had a problem with her legs. and they were protecting her. That's why Nicole went and bought those boots, because somehow she stood better when she had on boots. Miss Douglas said from Cancer, C19, and all things in between. I'm confused, Tracy. I know. I know. All mine, baby. Carrie said, me too. It's sad. It's just really sad that people will resort to things like this. I can understand if she had jumped the gun, but come right back and say, hey, y'all, I meant to say, I thought I had it, but I don't now, or something. Don't just leave people to thinking that you on your deathbed and we don't know what's going on with you. It's like 3 minutes before the live is over on the last live. What's like 3 minutes before it's over, babe? Carrie said, me too. Carrie, I didn't remember her until her name was mentioned and people shared her videos today. I wish her all the best and hope. You didn't remember who, Carrie Ray? Oh, you talking about Nicole? You didn't remember her? Okay. Her content has changed so drastically. Not sure who she is now. I tried to support with a click and a view, but I listened for a few minutes and move on. Yeah, it's just, I mean, at some point you have to be called out for your effortry. Name is Shorty. At some time you have to be called out for your effortry, and it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. It's really sad. Yeah, she shaded. Yeah, I know she was shading everybody. She even shaded Eunice. She was shading everybody. Oh, that was for Gummy. She was shading a lot of people in that live. And that's why I'm like, are you really that? I mean, did you really over? Then she came back talking about Trump. If you have cancer, who in the hell is thinking about Donald Trump right now? Aren't you thinking about living? Donald Trump is the last damn thing that should be on anybody's mind right now. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be thinking about it. I wouldn't. Child, I can't. Tracy, I was crying when I found out how sick Nicole Tyler was with cancer and C19. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl Brown was crying when she found out about Nicole. See what I'm saying? Y'all, she was crying. Crying. Sean Sandwich said she mentioned she had a cane not too long ago. See, was that a lie? Was that a lie that she had a cane? Yeah, Shanny, for real. That's no joke, really. But yeah, I know. I don't know. You say, Tracy, you're crazy. I'm serious. Y'all, it's a serious thing, really is. I don't like people joking like that. That's not right. It's not right. It's nobody deserves to be dragged through that emotionally. People have feelings. And she keeps saying this is YouTube. No, no, you are playing with people's feelings. And that's why I say when people end up showing up to kick somebody's head off, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, it wasn't just YouTube; they took it off." Well, yeah, you think? You think? Everything she says is a lie. That's why she likes Trump. Coco said. Tracy Nicole's videos were awful to look at. See, that's what I'm thinking. They were awful to look at because she was being like a lot of times Nicole, like I said, I never even knew Nicole. She came off the bat attacking people and she pretended like it was a roast and a gag. And I was telling her it was not. The same thing I was telling other people, and they try to because they don't want to admit what they're doing. It's not. It's bullying and harassing is what it's doing. Mm-hmm. Mishi said I never watched her until she got on saying she had the C word. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then cancer. Uh-huh. And I would go to her channel to see if she was okay. She's not a fan of mine, but I felt bad. She got sick. See? That's horrible. Yeah, Nina, she's a huge supporter. Yeah. That's all she kept talking about today was him. Uh-huh. Was 45. That's all she was talking about was 45. Oh, that's right, Tracy. This is Call Me Net. Oh, you call me Net. Hey, baby. I didn't know who you were, babes. I'll probably forget again, so remind me. Child. Bawan said she didn't have cancer, but she has admitted to panic attacks, depression. I think she has a few mental issues. So okay, Bawan, when did she say she didn't address that today when I was in there? Because she still has yet to address the fact that she said she has cancer. She's brainwashed. She's nuts. That's it, child. I'm just still in shock. I'm just like, I'm over it. It's too much. She blames you for her problems. Exactly, with her legs on one of her lives a while ago, Tracy. She blamed me for her problem with her legs. Why? Why does she blame me for the problem with her legs? Child, child. But once said not today. It's on her jewelry making video. Well, then if she said, Bawan, send me that video, because if she says that on there, Bawan, she should have said it today. When I kept asking her, because she knows she's seen it, she should have said that. Bird's Choice said, Tracy, no disrespect, but I thought she said her doctor, hold on. I thought she said her doctor was saying she might have it. Me and a lot of other people heard that she had it. And I remember her saying that that she had it. So if she didn't, I mean, she didn't say it, all of us heard wrong, but that's what I thought was said. And other people as well. That's why we voted. Because I was like, I could probably hear it wrong, so let me ask the others. How is Tracy responsible for her legs? I don't know, child. People blame me for everything. Whew. They blame me for everything, child. I don't know how I'm responsible for her legs being like that, child. It is not my fault. Oh my God. Kenya said, Tracy, did you hammer Nicole Tyler's legs? You are crazy. I can't. I can't. I cannot with you. Oh my God. Tracy, how is it your fault? I don't know, child. It's a video from 3 weeks ago titled My New Hobby. Okay. My new hobby. She thought, but she didn't. Okay. My new hobby. Let me pull that up. And do you have a timestamp on that, babes? Let me look up that video. My new hobby. Like I said, I'm happy if she doesn't. I mean, who wants somebody to have that? But I'm just saying. Hold on. Ugh. My new hobby. Pulling that up. Hold on. Doot, 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 doot. Now that I know she's a T supporter, I understand she's capable of absolutely anything. Wow. Bertram said, I didn't watch all of her videos during that time. Oh, because no one noticed but me? Oh, wow. Yeah, where is it? They said it's on her channel. What is it called again? Hold on, let me pull it up. Maverick said they blame Tracy for everything. Okay, hold on, let me go back here. That is, again, some bad karma to make a lie up like that. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I need a timestamp because I know I'm not going to be going through all these videos. I need a timestamp because I need to look that up. But y'all, I'm just like, answer the question. Somebody's asking you, why hide? It was a perfect opportunity. There was like 200 and something people in there, almost 300. I'm like, that's when you want to address the issue. That's when you want to set the record straight. You want to thank. Did she ever come on thanking people for praying for her? I think one time she did, or a couple of times she did say, thank you guys, for your prayers. I'm doing that. But it was not like a genuine, like, I don't know. It just wasn't genuine to me. Something was off about it. And then didn't she say somebody got her fired? Didn't somebody get her fired from nursing? She said they would look at the videos. I'm like, what? Hey, Alicia. Remember she said somebody would look at the videos from when she was at work, start at the 10-minute mark. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's play it, y'all. Okay, and it's called, let me see, what is it? What is it called again, babe? Bawan, what is it called, babe? What is the name of the video called? It's up. Was it Bawan that told me? I think it was. Yeah, Bawan. What was the name of the video, Bawan? I'm sorry, babe. You're talking about Joe, but the jewelry. Was it making my hobby? Was that it? Oh yeah, okay. Making my hobby. Here we go. But didn't she say her bracelet was 14 karat gold, but she's charging $10 for it? Did y'all hear her say that? I said, how is your bracelet 14 karat gold and you're charging $10? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, y'all. It just doesn't make any sense. I was like, what? Did y'all catch that? I was like, how can you? That's impossible. You wouldn't make any money. I was out after it was out, okay? Out, and now they're out in the house, outside. They're in the beaches. They own. Hello, everyone. I am your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler. How are you all doing? I am here. Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you are a person who, everything is run by tech, big tech now, and everything is online and all this kind of stuff. And so I have my chart on. My chart is online, and I'm able to go on there and see, look at all my appointments. Oops, sorry, y'all. We're back. We're back. Hold on. Okay. So anyway, if you are a person who, everything is run. This is all protected by fair use. This is protected. We are going to be using the clip for commentating, for comparison, contradictions, and for discussion. Okay. Tech, big tech now, and everything is online and all this kind of stuff. And so I have my chart on. My chart is online, and I'm able to go on there and see, look at all of my appointments, look at all of my, look at all of the notes that the doctors write on Miss Nicole Tyler. So I had already known after they had did the biopsy that I was cancer free. Now I knew I was cancer free. They ran every test on me. So why in the world would I have cancer there and not have cancer nowhere else? Because from what I'm thinking is like, they were saying that you have it this place and then metastasize to that place, and I was thinking, no, all throughout my life I've been scared to death of getting cancer, so I was eating certain foods and drinking certain teas, trying to, and I was praying in the most high, please, I don't want that damn cancer, okay? It's taking people out left and right, okay? I don't want that, okay? So I have been drinking and doing all these things throughout my life to make sure I don't get that, okay? And so I am cancer free, thank goodness. Now, I have the little degenerative disease, bone disease, okay? But I can deal with that, it is a little limiting to me. But for some reason, I just don't want to have cancer. I'm happy. Afraid of that all throughout my life. Thank you, Bawan. I'm happy she don't have cancer. But it seemed like, but why would you put that under a video about jewelry? Why would you put that under a video about jewelry? Hey, I would have did, hold on. I would have did a separate video. I would have done a separate video saying, hey, everybody, I'm cancer free. You would have, it just, I don't know. Hey, Artistry Plus. That's what I would have. But thank you, Bawan, for letting us know. Thank you, babes. Because I know she had said that she had it. I was like, wow. Yes, good. Yes. I had like me some Nicole, but I found her to be very jealous hearted during her car chronicles. I just don't know, but it took me aback. Hey, Alicia. Thank you, Moz, for being kind. Aw. Yeah, good she don't have it, but address the people. I'm like, just come correct. Come correct with what you've done before. Come correct with, how you treated people. I would give her a lot more praise, a lot more kudos for that. Thank you, Coco, for putting that up, baby. I would. It's just like, just be yourself, be genuine. But I guess it's asking a lot too much for some people. You know what I'm saying? Just too much. Thank you, Blue, for the info as well, babes, on that. Thank you. So, child, yes, honey. But anyways, y'all. So let me tell y'all heard about young Pharaoh, right? Baby, young Pharaoh done beat his wife. Young Pharaoh done beat his wife. Why is young Pharaoh beating women? Why is young Pharaoh beating women? Now, I have a problem with that, though. He played an audio of his wife And I don't know if she's playing with him going back and forth. I think he was always abusive. This is not an isolated situation. I don't know why he's not arrested. She told the police, and I showed y'all yesterday, she told the popo that he hit her and he hit the baby. Why wasn't he handcuffed in Texas? Texas don't play. Baby, Texas will pick up that case. Texas do not play. You can't say, oh, I'm not going to press charges. No, because the state will pick it up, baby. The state will press them for you. You don't have to. And I'm like, why was he still walking around? I just kept asking that in the chat. I didn't understand. Young Pharaoh and his wife. Now, and then she was saying, young Pharaoh, like, does she have any proof? Because remember, they were saying that he was sleeping with I guess, the nanny or whatever. But wasn't the nanny there? Wasn't the nanny there when she was at the house? So I'm like, wait a minute. The nanny is sitting there, watching you get beat up, watching him drag you. Her face is swollen, eye is swollen. She said she had a headache, but she's not going to the doctor. I'm like, you could have an aneurysm. Anything can happen. I'm telling y'all, I thought he was gay. I really thought young Pharaoh was gay. And they have beautiful kids. But she said she dropped the kids off for less than an hour because she's taking massage classes or whatever. And she was like that. He didn't know how to take care of the kids because he never spends time with them. I'm like, what? So then he had to call the girl to be there. And I think she got jealous. See, this is the thing I'm not understanding. The lady Goldie, right? She was trying to say that the girl shouldn't have been there because she said she didn't want her around the kids. So I'm like, wait a minute. Is there other feelings involved here? Was she going there to see who was there? Is there other motives? Like, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, why would she bring that up? If she's so hurt because he didn't beat her up for the first time, okay? Then it's like, come on now. She said the first time I thought I would see her is I thought stuff was gonna pop off. That's what she said. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So this is why you can read in between lines. They're playing these games, I believe. She said he would come over there to say he wanted to see the kids to her Airbnb. She paid $3,000 for a month for an Airbnb. I was like, what? Baby, that could have been 3 months rent. Are you serious? I would have went to a hotel. $3,000 a month. I'm like, why would you do that? Child. I, the proof was on her face, Sam Castle. The proof was on her face that he battered her face. If the nanny was sleeping with my husband, I would be mad too. Exactly, me too. Hey, soul sister, me too. But she don't have no proof. And I think she's just saying that. Now she says that he does talk with white women, but my thing is this: does he do they swing? Do they swing? Is that what it is? Are they poly? Because if they're poly, I can understand all of that. Exactly. I have no idea what he says if black women are God. Exactly. I'm like, what is he talking about? That's why people miss me with that mess. When people start talking stuff like that, I'm like, miss me with that. But I just want to know, like, why? I mean, her face was swollen, and to hit the baby, really? I'm like, what the hell? And then we were saying, how come he's not arrested? She's like, well, because people were there, and I guess they're protecting him. I was like, what? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Either way, he's flat out wrong. Thank you, diving. He should have put his hands on her. Yeah, exactly. That's what they said. He's pandering to black women for money. Nina, I believe it. I believe that's what it is. Us all for the money game. And he got that new car there, the new sports car. But the thing is he still on YouTube? What channel is he on now? Does anybody know his channel? Because I was looking at somebody's channel and they had played a portion of his. And he looks crazy to me. I don't see anything anointed about him. He just looks like, I don't know, just looked like the devil. Now she said Goldie was like, she was gonna go home and release all these things that she has on him. I'm like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. She said, y'all think I'm kidding. I'm gonna release everything. Because he said he wasn't gonna give her any money or anything. Of course he's not. He has no respect for you. Of course he's not. The court will make him pay child support. Young Pharaoh. Oh, okay. Said young Pharaoh had and Golden loves threesomes. Oh, that's what. Okay. Okay. That. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You get it? Your name is oh, okay. And I'm saying, oh, okay. I get it now. That's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. Hmm. That's where the problem is. I already say, yeah, they did snatch his YouTube channel. So what channel is he under now? Heat wave, exactly. When you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. He's not on YouTube any longer. But was he on Instagram then? Because there was a video of somebody that recorded him saying that, what she did or whatever, and that she went to the house and saying basically what she did. That's crazy. But of course, if you let that enter into the bedroom, of course you're gonna have issues. I don't know, says scripture rings truth. The love of money is a root to all evil. Dang, he has a website, Tracy. Oh, he has a website? Oh my God, what is it under Young Pharaoh? Let me pull this up. Youngpharaoh.com. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hold on, let me pull this up. Ooh, child. I don't, what is it under? What is it called? I don't see it, y'all. What is it called? Oh, it's on Instagram. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Because he was explaining, and I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, she was putting all this stuff out there. Like, she literally hit live. When the cops were there, she hit live, and we heard her talking. And it was not good. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it just was not good. And he was all to her, like, why? And she's saying he's a narcissist and all this. I'm like, I feel bad for her too, but I'm like, look, at some point, she has to take responsibility. And because like I said, all of this stuff that you opened up, when you open Pandora's box and you entering into these threesomes and stuff like that, there's consequences that go along with that. There are consequences that go along with it, and it's not going to be good. Okay, which one? Let's see. Fan page, is this a regular one? Young Pharaoh 2020 exposing frost? No, that's not it. Is this? Hold on. See, I don't think these are originals. I'm really something. What is he talking about? Hold on.
I ain't got nothing in my hands. I ain't cheating. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you I'm really a god. I'm gonna show you I'm really a beast. Let me cut the light on so y'all don't say,
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't want y'all cheating. I don't want y'all saying I'm cheating. Listen to this. This is just a peek at what's to come. This is just a peek at what's to come. You ready? First element, hydrogen. Second element, helium.
I can't. I cannot listen to him. I don't know what he's talking about. It's crazy. He just did an interview with the T. The T. His slip was showing. Oh, he did? I remember that. See, I need to look at that interview that he did. But see, I don't like to get too invested because if this is a game they're playing, which I think it is, can you imagine? This is all a game that they're playing. It's not a game to me. You know what I'm saying? What is up with these men calling themselves gods? I don't know, Chore Lover. I don't know, but I mean, they can go. Let me tell you something. Okay. I have a lot to say. There's a lot that's going on. Okay. I've been watching ZX. I've been watching a lot of different people talking. Okay. The thing that bothered me with Nicole, okay, was Nicole was on there and she was on there talking about how, I was surprised she said that. She was like, she has a problem with men not being men. She's always said different little homophobic things, but I never understood, like, I thought that she was just saying it, but she really means it. She was like, she don't like Badissi, she don't like anything like that, none of that. She's like, men need to be men, and that's the problem nowadays, stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God. So she reminded me of, what ZX was saying. And I was like, they would make a good team to collab, I guess, because they're against, the lifestyle. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So when they both were saying that, I'm like, what I just don't see. For me, I just don't see. I'm not like that. I'm not. I like all people. I love all people. To each his own. But there are some people that are really bashing and they really don't accept it at all and refuse to accept it. They're very vocal about it. There's consequences for being very vocal about stuff like that as well, because you have to deal with, professional world as well as personal life, as well as friendships, family. There's a lot, there's a lot. No, some people, Troy Lover, they do like Badussi. Some people do like it. But Nicole said that's our problem. She said that's always been the problem. And somebody in the chat was saying the problem is that they don't want her. And I died. I said, y'all are crazy. They were like, the problem with black men is that they didn't want her. I was like, y'all are crazy. But see, the thing is that when we tried to tell Nicole that she said that, remember, she said, no, she did not. Do y'all remember that? We tried to tell Nicole that she said that she didn't like that, and she did not like, that she did not like the gay men and everything, and she denied it. And I'm like, you said that. She denied it. And I'm like, girl, you keep saying it every time. We know you said it. Hey, kind to me. How you doing, baby? Hey, that mean girl. I don't understand. It's nobody's business who's sleeping with who. So the Axe is very vocal about it, and a lot of people are upset about it. The whole community, the whole sector, everybody is very upset because of the vocalness and the vulgarity of it. You have women that are upset because of the vulgar things that he calls women, and it's a lot. You have it's just because predominantly, in our sector and in the other sectors as well, all on YouTube, we have a whole mixture, a whole metropolitan pot. So it is what it is. So when you start putting stuff out there like that and you really mean that, there comes problems. Which brings me to some other information that I will be reporting on later regarding that, because it's a lot going on with that too. Y'all got to catch y'all up. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Soul Sister say, did Nicole really go on his show? I can't watch her much. Go on whose show? Go on whose show, Soul Sister? Nicole is now claiming that she is Buddhist. Okay? Nicole is now claiming she's Buddhist. I'm like, wow. Exactly, Carrie. I could care less what people do in their bedroom. Thank you. I don't think she went on ZT's show. I don't think so. What show? You mean his channel? I don't know. Tracy, did you see my comments? Hold on. Tracy, did you see my comments above? I don't have a problem with with the community. Oh, okay, babe. You said that? Okay. I didn't see you. Hold on. Where are you at? Let me look up. Hold on. Isn't that bad? Isn't that bad smells where I'm from? But Dissy means you stink down there. Oh, okay. No. That just means another context for the community. Whenever you're free, can I borrow your platform? Oh no, Heatwave. I don't want to talk about them people. Heatwave is so funny. I don't want to address folks, not them. But yeah, so it's really crazy. It's like a lot of stuff is going on. Oh my God, Nina said a Trump supporting Buddhist. That is so funny. Oh my God. That is crazy. Y'all are so funny, child. Tracy, there are men out here for everybody, to each his own. That's what I say, Alicia. Exactly. That's what I say. To each his own, right? To each his own, baby. Good child. Good child. Good child. Good child. Anyway, y'all. But yes, y'all, I just want to come on here and let y'all know what was going on. I want to thank some people for their cash apps. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all cash apps, everybody. Y'all know. Okay. So let me go ahead and address some people and I'm gonna be back later because I have some other stuff to tell y'all what's going on in different sectors other than ours. Because I have some tea. I was like, oh Lord. Toxic Diamond went to court, y'all. And I have some screenshots that I'm going to show y'all on what happened. She's been hiding out because she lied on Jaguar Wright. We already know about that. They went and called Jaguar Wright. King of Pain called Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright said that is a lie. Her husband answered They are fine. She's with her husband. Remember, Toxic Diamond said that she had saw Jaguar Wright out with a white guy in Vegas, and that she was homeless. And I'm like, you just got out of jail. How in the hell did you have time to see her? See how people just lie, y'all? People just lie. I don't get it. They just lie. I'm like, girl, and then she's hiding behind the scenes talking about, oh, I'm fine on her community page. Child, please. Child, please. We see you, girl. We see you, boo. I'm trying to tell y'all, people be doing the most, but yet she was sending notes out there talking about, can they help her feed her daughter? And I'm like, what? Yeah, she needed help feeding her daughter. And I'm like, wait a minute, you claim you rich, you claim you better than everybody else, but you gonna be asking somebody to help you feed your daughter? And that child abuse card, or that child abuse charge, still stuck. So she needs to stop lying about that. Tomorrow it didn't count. No, it counted, baby. It counted. Okay. So thank you, Heat Wave. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, boo, for the Cash App. Thank you. Thank you, Mather. I appreciate you for the Cash App, baby. Let's see. Thank you, Ashley, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, babes. Thank you, Doris, for the thank you, Artistry Plus, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, boo. Oh, thank you again, Mather. I appreciate it for the Cash App. Thank you, baby. Y'all know every so many days I have to catch up on thanking everybody. Thank you, Ali the Sag. I appreciate it for the Cash App, babes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Naja, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you, Janet, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, babes. Thank you, Charles, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you, Janelle Erotica, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, babes. Thank you, Yakima, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, babes. Carmel Bunny, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it, babes. Okay, so thank you, everybody. I will be back later, y'all, because I do have some more tea on what's going on in these streets, y'all. It's a lot going on, but I am on site. I lost my sandals. I lost one chancla, too, and a pair of sandals, but that's okay because I have been busy in these streets, okay? All right, so if I see y'all and I don't speak, if I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't F with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just saying, if I see you and I don't speak, that's because I'm running through these streets, okay? Barefoot at times. But don't hold it against me. Okay, everybody, we're going to dance on out of here, and we will be back later on in a few hours to discuss what's going on in these streets. Because what? They don't want to talk about this, y'all. They don't want to talk about it. But we're going to talk about it. See, we talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it, boo. That's what we do. Hey! Hey, 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 boop, 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 hey, 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 Tracy, baby, Tracy, baby, they mad, y'all, they mad, Tracy, pieces, Tracy, pieces, they mad, y'all, they mad. Tracy's pieces is in the house and they mad, y'all. They mad. Tracy pieces. Tracy pieces. They mad, y'all. They mad. Hey, they mad. They mad, y'all. They mad. Tracy's babies. They mad, y'all. They mad. Uh, 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 uh. Baby, 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 Tracy, baby, hey, 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 ah, 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 ah.